Is there anything nice you want to say about your friend before we go?
Yeah, but I forgot it.
Gonna be bright like my future. What's up, fam? Good morning. It's summertime, baby. Full-blown summertime. Summertime for us means a lot of different things. One of those things is that we go from having 5 kids full-time to 7 kids full-time. If you don't know, we own a bus, an actual 12-passenger bus. It is a life changer, game changer. It's actually the only way that we're able to move our immediate family around. And we use it regularly throughout the year anyway, but when it comes to summertime, it's the only way that we can transport our family. Unless we took 2 cars, like that is an option too. But Tommy and Kaden come for the summer next week. We actually have a really fun time scheduled next week. I'm so excited. We're meeting them down in LA and going on a cruise, and then we're all gonna come back up here. Anyway, back to the bus talk. Before we have everyone for the summer, we've been wanting to make a few changes on the bus. One of the things we wanted to do for a long time, just because it gets super hot in the back of the bus, we wanted to tint the back windows and make it darker back there. That way when we're driving, it like kind of keeps the coolness in there. That's one of the things that we've had on our list of things to do to the bus. We also wanted to update this system that is up here. I'll show you guys what I mean when we pick it up right now, but we wanted to do this before we needed it for the summer because that makes the most sense. So Chris dropped the bus off 3 days ago and it is officially ready. We also want to get like the oil changed on it and all its regular maintenance stuff before it's in full gear. And we do use it almost daily. Anyway, as it like for school drop-offs and pickups, we would pretty much use it. But it's like we use it so much more in the summer because we need it for like pretty much everything, like anytime we go anywhere. There she is, Old Faithful. It's the same as we have on the other cars, right?
The front is actually a little bit lighter.
Our bus is dirty. We need to get it washed.
The thing with the front tint here is it blocks out more heat and more UV than ours. It's a higher quality. It's called crystalline instead of ceramic. And crystalline blocks 99% UV and heat.
The thing with the bus is that it gets hot and we have vents all throughout like the back and every single row, but that bus, I just feel like it gets hot. And we just kind of narrowed it down to the fact that we didn't have tinting in the back. So, I mean it came with like some, but
it comes with a factory tint.
The factory tint, yeah. So we're hoping that this cools it down for those 110-degree days when we're traveling with the kids. Okay, I call driving the bus. Can we paint it yellow? And we can call it Bumblebee?
You're stupid. What's going on, Chris? How you doing, Mike?
All right, this is what we were talking about. So obviously you can see the tinting back here. It's a little bit darker to help us with summertime, but this is the other upgrade that we did. We have become really reliant on Apple Play for all of our cars when it comes to like music and just like maps and everything like that. And this system was just so old because it's an older car. And apparently it was an easy fix to just have this work the same as all of our other cars. So now you can see that this is Apple Play, but on top of that, we have a DVD player, and this DVD player, oh, I don't know how to work anything in here. Okay, this DVD player, again, Old Faithful, this has gotten us through so many long car rides, and unfortunately she's kind of taken a poop on us. She still works, but she has a problem reading DVDs. So on the side over here is where you put them in, and for some reason, half of the time it works, half of the time it doesn't work. So we had 2 options. We could change out this whole system, which to be honest, the kids don't use this a whole lot these days. They all kind of have phones and they have their iPads. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there you are, hi.
You look good in there.
I'm trying to put my camera on this mount. There we go. Well, it sounds like this works okay. What was I saying? So we had 2 options. We could completely change out this system and, you know, get like a newer one. This one is several years old. Or we could find a solution to it reading the DVD player. So apparently when Chris brought it in, doing this upgrade here, which we wanted to do anyway, there's also, I just put this on and now I need it off so I can show you guys. Apparently there was an option to where, in addition to this Apple Play, you also can insert DVDs from up here. and it'll play back here. So this actually solves so many problems. One of the other problems that we would face oftentimes is that, like I said, to put in DVDs is way over here. So if someone is driving alone with the kids and you're wanting to change out a DVD on a long drive or whatever it is, you're having to reach over here and work all of the functions from back here. So I've just like memorized which buttons are what. That way I don't have to like go and look. That's just honestly not the safest option. Sometimes we'd have to pull over to do it, but now with this right here, we're able to take the DVD, put it in right here, and continue on with our day. So I haven't tested this out yet. I'll actually test it when I get home. I'm gonna get this bad boy back. I actually need to get her a wash too. I'm so excited. I can just smell the road trips already for this summer. I wanna go to the beach, man. That's where I wanna go. Okay, we're gonna try this out. I have my handy dandy DVD case where we keep all DVDs. Actually, we don't use DVDs inside at all. The only place we use DVDs is in the car because inside is just like all streaming, which I wonder if that exists. I don't know. The problem is with these is that some of these DVDs are really scratched too, so, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right, let me turn this on. Format read. No disc. Okay. Error. I don't know how to work this. Maybe I need to change the input on here. Okay, now it says error there and there. We have the same error message. That's a step up. I don't get it. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Hi, baby girl.
Mommy.
Yes? In the front seat of his car.
Mommy.
You know what? I just had an epiphany. I wonder, let me check.
What? Can I put this on?
This is a DVD player. I wonder if this is a Blu-ray disc.
Yes.
It is! I solved the problem. I think. This is not a Blu-ray player. God, all of this is so confusing. Oh my God, there's a memory card reader in here.
Yay!
That's interesting.
Wait, does it come out from here?
It should play here now. So let's see if this works.
Wait, so it comes out here?
Oh, it's working! You can click menu from here. Whoa.
Yes, skips our commercial.
Oh, and you can even hit play from up here. This is so much better. All right, we officially got it all figured out. We are ready to go. And I got back just in time for Kyson's dentist appointment. He has a follow-up appointment from his surgery last week. They're checking a few things out just at his regular dentist office.
Pushing on it.
Wow.
Is that good?
Yeah, but it's okay.
have to get it all.
Okay, so that was interesting. So the reason Kyson needed surgery on his tooth is because he had something called ankylosis, which means that his tooth somehow became, if I'm understanding it right, his baby tooth became fused to the bone in his jaw, I think is what happened. And so because of that, it was stuck. It absolutely could not fall out on its own. So they had to go in there and surgically remove it. They actually had to like take it, pry it, pull it out. Anyway, so what they found was when they took that tooth out, the tooth that's right behind it, so tooth 3, and now he's thinking it's also on tooth 14, or vice versa. Like they found one and now they think it's on both. Originally, both of those teeth were stuck, but the one on one side ended up becoming loose and coming out on its own. So yeah, I don't really fully understand it. I was taking notes as he was talking, but what they found when they took that tooth out was that the tooth behind it, which appeared to be fully intact, no cavities, anything, when they removed that tooth, it actually had a hole inside of it. So his tooth is like here and it's all normal. His other tooth was here that was removed. It was like under the gums. When they took that tooth out, all here is a really big hole, and it's black, like right there. So it doesn't look good. So because of his ankylosed tooth, I don't know if that's a way to describe it, but because of the way that tooth was, you can actually see on his x-ray, normally your tooth is, you know, like this. I'll actually show you. Normally your tooth would be, you know, right here. And that baby tooth is actually pushing against that tooth. And they weren't able to see what that was gonna look like until the tooth came out. Now that the tooth is out, there is actually a hole in that tooth from where that tooth has been sitting this whole time. He said that this is a defective tooth, is what he's calling it. He said this is extremely rare to happen in children. You usually will only see this in adults. They had like all 4 dentists sitting there looking at his x-ray. He's not even sure how to fix it. He said it is way out of the scope of his capabilities, and he actually recommended that we go get a second opinion at someone who deals with adult teeth more, because this is a kid's dentist. We absolutely love it here. His best guess of what's gonna happen is, because you can't treat right there, like it's in a place that you can't treat. You can't do that. So typically with how it's looking, if it was anywhere else on the tooth, they would do a filling or potentially do a crown, but because of where it's located, neither of those are an option, which means that his best guess right now is that it will more than likely eventually need a root canal, and they will have to actually put an implant there. He's talking long term. He's saying keep this tooth as long as you can, and in the long term they're gonna have to take it out and put an implant there, maybe when he's like 18 years old. So they said everything looks good, you know, where he had his surgery, everything looks good. He still has his stitch right there. It's gonna dissolve. He's been healing okay, but they put this liquid, it's called SDF, I believe. He got an SDF treatment. Yeah, SDF, silver diamine fluoride. So they did that treatment. He actually wants to take a look at the other side better. We have to come in again. The treatment is like a 2-visit thing. So next time when we come in, they're gonna look at the other side and then hopefully do the same thing, because he could just tell based off the x-rays that because that side looks like that, more than likely it's the same thing that happened on the other side. Oh, he said it is a very, very, very complicated procedure of what they would need to do. So he wants us to get a second opinion, but in the meantime, they're going to stall it with that thing that they put on it. So anyway, it's such a strange thing. He said this is so rare. Ankylosis in general.
Wait, like very rare?
Very rare. I think they said it was, I took a look at my notes again, but he said it happens only in like 1 to 3% of kids in general. So that's already rare. And then now what's happened because of this, like, I don't even know. He made it seem like this was just bizarre, like such a strange thing. Man, today is just non-stop. I went from appointment to appointment and to another appointment. I'm fixing my nails before the month of June. I talked about it a little bit in another video, but the month of June for us is insane. We're so busy. We actually leave tomorrow on our first of like 4 trips in June. We're actually leaving tomorrow to go to Big Caden's graduation. He's graduating from 6th grade, and Chris and I are flying down and we're gonna go to his graduation ceremony. So I'm so excited for that. From there, we're actually going straight to Phoenix for something. I'll talk more later because I have to go to my appointment, but I have no idea what I'm gonna do with my nails yet. I literally have no idea. Probably yellow. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I went with my go-to. This is what I do when I am tired of being creative or just when I want. I absolutely love this. This is just like a French tip with the yellow. But we are going to record this week's podcast. If you don't follow us already, go follow us at Fantastic4 Official.
Listen, every Friday.
Now I have to edit that out.
Oh.
Every Friday we post a new episode with our
Amber, I'm
fam.
sick and tired of it.
Oh my god, I have to edit so much out of my JesssFam video, but if you want to go hear the unedited stuff, go listen to our podcast, Fantastic4. You can find it on all of the podcast platforms.
I love that you guys
Are we doing it by the today?
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
Welcome back, OnlyFans.
Happy Fantastic Friday.
From your favorite ortho.
Where we co-parent with a twist.
Have my dinner and my tea.
Yum, you're saving some for later? Okay, we like that, we like that.
It's the meat. I had like, I can't say it,
Did
okay?
it get stuck in your throat?
Not my throat, but I do need to get that checked out. If
You
guys
do?
If you guys don't know, I don't know if I've talked about it on the podcast.
Next stop, I'm picking up the boys from soccer. They are done in 4 minutes, and I have to talk to their coach a little bit afterwards, but I had to cut the podcast just a tiny bit short this week, so the rest of them are finishing out without me. I did most of it, but they are finishing without me because I have to do mom things. I know, I'm gonna keep it on just in case. So you get yourself ready. Alright, you guys, how was practice?
Good. I did team with Rossi. I'm happy about that.
They're playing against each other. I'm trying to make it home before the sun goes down because I promised Addie brought home a little friend yesterday. She went up to the mountain house with my mom. She brought home a little friend and she wanted to keep it. And I told her that we couldn't keep it in its current state, but I promised her that we would bury it. Apparently it was stuck between doors or something, like it tried to get in somewhere and it got stuck, and I don't really know, but I promised her that I would help her bury it, and that made her a little bit happier, but she wanted to keep it as a pet. And unfortunately, you can't keep dead lizards as a pet. Not our lizard, by the way. Our lizard is just fine. I need to figure out where I'm going. How is it that I've lived here for almost 2 years and I still don't know where I'm going? I'm gonna try to beat the sun before it goes down completely. All right, Addie.
I got into wood clothes.
Yeah. All right, we've got Addie's friend here. Okay, don't touch it. All right, let's go outside. Yeah, you both got one. Cheers. All right. So where did he get stuck?
He got stuck in the little square thingies.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did you find him?
Mimi gave me gloves.
Oh, so you could save him.
Yeah. He had like something that was covering him, but
Oh.
I got it.
What was covering him?
It's the pokey things that I was holding yesterday. The one that was in my jammies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little stickler thing.
Yeah. It was kind of like that.
Where do you want to bury him?
I don't know, probably in dirt.
In dirt? Okay, we should go across the street then. So in memory of our friend that she found, he was already gone, by the way, by the time he was found. She just was really sad that he was stuck there. And so my mom said she gave her a pair of gloves to save him.
Yeah, it was green gloves.
And
It was green.
she's been really attached to him. So
Yeah.
I told her we can't.
I'm not attached to him anymore.
Okay, good. I told her we can't keep him in the house, unfortunately.
Yeah, I do not want to keep him in there.
But we can bury him over by our house. So that's what we're gonna do.
So where should we? This is perfect, Mommy.
This is a perfect spot. You tell me where it feels right to bury him. Where do you feel like he should be buried?
Probably somewhere over there, cause it's dirty over there.
Okay.
And he was already dirty, but we washed him, cause he was by.
You washed him?
Well, not with the gloves on, but water gloves. How do we do this? Oh, you're getting some in my shoe.
Sorry, how about like that?
He needs a big place, because he's really big.
I think that's as deep as it's gonna go.
Should we keep him in the bag?
Yeah.
It's like we're burying someone.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're burying him really good, huh? No one will ever find him.
we're not going to leave the shovels here, that way they don't know.
Okay, you know what's a good thing to do?
What?
A moment of silence. Close your eyes. Think about all the fun memories you had with him over the last day and a half. Is there anything nice you want to say about your friend before we go?
Yeah, but I forgot it.
Thank you, nameless lizard, for all of the fun memories.
Actually, I think I'll give it a name right now.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna decide to name it?
I decided to name it World of Liberty.
World of Liberty?
Yeah.
Okay. To Mr. World of Liberty.
No, it's a girl.
To Mrs. World of Liberty. You will always be remembered for your
loveness.
Okay. We will also always remember you for
We will remember you when we bury you.
when we bury you. We will remember you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
giving us loving kindness.
giving us loving kindness. May you rest in peace.
I hope you have a good day. Wait, we should make him have hard inside.
He's very buried.
Let me just do one more scoop.
Okay.
What if we don't remember where he's buried?
I think we'll see the pile. We made a pretty good pile.
Hi, dude!
Oh, that's where you are.
We're burying a dear old friend. Her pet lizard. Not Mango. Mango's okay. She
She found one outside of it.
It was dead when she found it.
Oh.
So we paid our condolences.
I want to write, Dear World of Liberty. How do you spell World of Liberty?
So do you want to write deer first?
Yeah.
So D.
That,
Yep, just like that.
that way or this way?
That way. Like that, yeah. E. A.
Okay.
R.
How do you do it?
R is All right, Addie's done with her card. Can I see in the inside? She has her.
This is the front.
Okay.
This is the back.
All right.
And here's the inside.
It says, "Dear World of Liberty."
That's the lizard's name.
And then it says,
May you rest in peace.
look at that moon up there.
Mom, it's the moon where someone's like fishing on the moon.
Oh, it is. I think that's
Show a picture.
not Disney though.
Show a picture right here.
Just like that. There we go. All right, we did it. Any final thoughts for Mrs. World of Liberty?
I've never seen. Hope you have a good time in heaven.
Awesome.
Even though I didn't see you, I would love you.
Aw, Kaden.
I hope someone helps you find your way to heaven and have a good life next.
Oh, I love it.
Have a good afterlife.
Okay.
Or whatever it's called.
All right, may you rest in peace.
Hi, Kaden.
See you in a week. On the cruise?
Yep.
See you on the cruise with us?
Yep.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Mwah. See you in a week. See you in a week.
Now that the kids are in bed, I need to start packing. Chris and I are actually leaving tomorrow. We are going to Big Caden's 6th grade graduation. Our flight leaves tomorrow. We get into LA the later half of the day, and then we are gonna stay the night at his grandma's house, and then we're gonna go to Caden's graduation on Thursday. But this weekend I actually have a work event that I'm going to. It's a bunch of like creators getting together and a bunch of like teams of brands and stuff. It's like a whole weekend event. It's actually called the Travel Mom Weekend Getaway. The Travel Mom is one of my good friends. Her name is Emily, and she hosts a bunch of giveaways. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably have like seen her in my Instagram stories. I absolutely love her. She does real legit giveaways. So if you want to follow her, definitely go give her a follow. She does them every week, but she's hosting an event this weekend, which I'm going to. It's gonna be in Arizona. And so with Caden's graduation being on Thursday, it would be silly for us to go down to LA, back up to Sacramento. Instead of going from here to here, back to here to there, we're just gonna go here to here to there, if that makes sense. This is the start of the crazy month that I have been talking about. We have so much going on this month. I'm so excited about it. So it all starts tomorrow. We're swinging right into things. But Chris and I have to pack because we're gonna be gone for quite a few days, and then we're gonna come back pretty much for a day and then leave again, but this time with all of the kids, and we're gonna go on our first little family vacation of the summer. I'm so excited. But we've got some exciting things coming up. Make sure you have your post notifications on so that way when I do post, you don't miss it. Also, make sure you follow me on all of my other platforms. My 2 other main ones are TikTok and Instagram. Of course, this is like my main one, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.